YouTube! What's up, everybody? We are back here with another Pioneer League. This is Hammer. You might be familiar with some of these cards from the modern Hammer deck, but we're trying out in Pioneer. Now, I will say, the card quality of this deck is significantly lower than that of the modern Hammer deck. But the goal here is we are actually trying a version that is cats. Yes, you heard it right. Cat Tribal. So with the addition of Kemba, Kemba allows you to kind of re-equip Hammer if you play an additional cat. So you'll notice that all the creatures we have in our deck, Sacred Cat, Garrison Cat, Adorned Pouncer, Kemba herself, and then Brimaz, are all cats. So basically, if you play Hammer on turn 1, you can go Kemba, equip the Hammer to it, and then even if your Kemba dies, if the Kemba dies, then, you obviously can't re-equip. But if you, attack with Kemba, you can then post-combat, play another creature, re-equip the Hammer. You still have Sigarda's Aids, which allows you to have, the fast the creature on turn 1, either Sacred or Garrison Cat, turn 2, Aid plus Hammer, to go a little bit fast that way. The reason we're playing mono white is because we get to play Ossification, which is one of the best white removal spells. We have Open the Armory, along with a small tutor package here, one Sword of Fortune Frontier, a Lion Sash, and a Shadowspear. And then a couple of Brimazes. Oh, we have a Maul with Skyclaves as well. And then Brimaz is kind of our curve topper here, which also happens to be a cat, but is a good standalone threat as well. And that's kind of what I felt like the previous versions of Hammer were missing, is the ability to have a solid backup plan. We tried versions that had more warrior-based with, Cacophony Scamp, Fireblade Charger, and those decks were a lot more explosive, but the issue is that they really couldn't, if your opponent had the removal spell, it was really hard to, set up an actual kill after the fact. You kind of ran out of steam pretty quickly. And this deck has Mutavault, Brimaz, Adorned Pouncer, which can also flash back from the graveyard, and you have a high enough land count to actually get to Returnalize this, and you're playing Kaheera, which pumps all of your cats, including Mutavault. And then as far as the sideboard is concerned, Wedding Announcement for Rakdos, Rest in Peace for Graveyard Strategies, Regal Caracal also for Rakdos, couple of Laydown Arms, another good removal spell that Mono White allows you to play, and then some more tutor targets here in the sideboard, a second Sash, and a copy of Citizen's Crowbar, along with a Kaheera. So that's the deck. Let's get some games. Alright, I got Hammer into Kemba. Seen this song and dance before. Yeah, the nice thing about Liliana Death's Majesty is it does kind of enable itself. Oh, yeah, you want to do a league prediction? Sure, I'll fire it up. League record. Predictions up. Gamba. Any Gambas? It's probably creativity. Could be Phoenix. What's up, Cathal? What are the odds they have Fire Prophecy? Should I play around it? Yeah, I can bait a counterspell with Sigarda's Aid. I'm going to try and play around it. Not sure if this is correct, but these. Yeah, I do not care about that at all. I guess I should get the Shadowspear into play, because the Aid didn't resolve anyways. So then they tap out for Fable. I can go Kemba, immediately equip. They can't burn it. Doesn't work if they don't tap out for Fable. Painting it's Kaheera. We're playing all cats. 5 in hand. The issue is I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have to try and pressure them, because they can just cast Big Score next turn. Maybe I wait one more turn? Well, the issue with waiting a turn is even if they do have a removal spell, they can go, Big Score, sack Treasure, kill Kemba. Alright, I don't know if this is right, but I'm going to wait one turn. It was last league record. I went 1-3 drop. Lost to Mono White twice. The funny showcase attracts a deck today. No, we played it before the Scouter. I played 2 mirror matches. I will say, the Neo 4 mirror match, not great. Not the most interesting Magic you've ever played in your life, as one could imagine. Yeah, alright, I'll jam. I guess jamming now plays around Make Disappear, but it's not playing around Fiery Impulse. No, I know that, I know. That's the upside if they have another Make Disappear. They have a lot more removal in their deck than Make Disappears is the issue. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess the problem is we probably can't beat a Worm anyways because we have the Chump block. We don't die to Worm, but I don't think we have any outs. Well, we could chump block. Oh, we can chump block and actually open the armory for ossification, right? We actually might be fine, honestly. This might actually still be a win. Okay, alright. We can definitely win this game. How much are we taking? We're taking 1 damage, right? Because we're... Oh no, we're taking 16. We're gaining 14 and taking... No, we're taking 2, right? Gain 14, take 16. Yeah, we take 2. Okay. And we go open the armory. I'm going to keep the hammer in hand. So if I draw Sigarda's Aid, it's better. Okay. Alright, well, I still have, like, Xenagos Mutavault beatdowns that we have to contend with, but... They're only out of Sodawara. Well, they can still win this game with, like, Xenagos, Mutavault, Fable, but... Yeah, not only can you open the armory for Ossification, you can also cast Ossification at instant speed with Sigarda's Aid in play, which is pretty sick. Like, against Greasefang specifically, if they go for Greasefang, you just hold up Ossification. It's really good. Ossification is crazy in this deck. So I wonder if there's a build of this that, like... I mean, I guess if you're playing mono white, you're probably just going to play cats anyways, but if there's, like, a slightly more all-in / aggressive approach than playing the cat package, maybe. Sigarda's Aid. Let you cast it instant speed. Okay, that's interesting. They have 4 mana. I think we have to lead on Kemba. Well, if I Kaheera first, like... They don't need to use a removal spell now, right? So, like, what's the advantage of leading with Kaheera first? I don't have enough mana to make a cat, it's 5. I guess I could try to wait and play Kemba until I find a land. Yeah, but I'm still 1 short, Fernando. You need 7 total. I went 3-2 with the Neoform deck. Okay, let's actually go... Let's Kaheera here. I think I'm going to go Kaheera, equip with Shadowspear, and try to save Kemba for when I have 7 mana. I think I like this better. Yeah, but if I draw land next turn, I can go Kemba, target Colossus Hammer. If they go to kill the Kemba, then I can respond and make a cat. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's better to wait till I have 1 more land. Or Beta Fog. You only got 1 copy, Shorv? I guess if you're playing Fog, you don't ever need a 2nd copy. I mean, I don't know. You're playing like Turbo Fog or something, you might want a 2nd one. Oh, they just found the Otawara. Alright, dead. Matchup seems not great. Well, that's not true. We have instant speed Ossification, which is good. I don't think any of these sideboard cards are remotely good. So I guess we just run it back, right? Announcement's too slow, I think. What do you want the crowbar for? Kills Fable, I guess. It's probably better than Sash. Yeah, I'll buy that. It's probably better than Sash. Announcement over Sword. I kind of like Sword being like an instant speed way to protect against removal. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Crowbar plus Shadowspear is a way to kill Xenagos. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of cool. I didn't think about that. What's the 1 white card? The best card in the deck. Dude, Brimaz is such a meme. It's such a meme. Oh man. What's up, Andrew? We're not doing a lot of bonking. Doing less bonking than I would like. We could play Skrelv. It's not a cat, but Skrelv might be... Well, the thing about Skrelv is we'd lose Kaheera. Is that worth it? The other hammer list that I spent a lot of time on was the warrior version, which was okay. The biggest problem with the warrior version is it didn't have a good, like... It didn't have a good backup plan. It felt like it just, you know, it was more aggressive because you had faster kills, but it was way more susceptible to a single copy of Fatal Push, you know? What's up, Pleachow? Oh, by the way, I don't know if you heard, Pleachow, but the Sun Titan that I opened yesterday, unfortunately for you, was not foil. But it is still a lovely looking Sun Titan. Let me tell you that much. It still looks gorgeous. Nice art. Look at this thing. Look at that. It's a nice looking Sun Titan. They look really good. We're like we're like, what, 2/3 of the way through, I think? Play first. Kaheera. I mean, 1, 2, 3. I think we have to keep this. Like, you want a good plan B in these decks. In theory, I'd rather be artifact based with Michiko. Maybe there's a way to like combine Michiko's Reign of Truth and the Hammer cards. Because Michiko's does also count enchantments, right? So if it counts Sigarda's Aid. I don't know. Oh yeah, I saw the list with 4 Field of Ruin, 4 Demolition Fields. Honestly, that's like, I think that might be the best way to build mono white. There's so few basics right now. Like, if I tried mono white, I think I would probably try that build. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Once it's out there, people are aware of it, so they might respect it more moving forward. So, like, you might not get as many people because somebody already did well with it. I should meow every time I play a cat. Meow. Meow. I mean, chat could meow. Chat is allowed to meow. Yeah, Prowler does have double meow. Oh yeah, where's my cat ears? Just go full cosplay. Alright, make disappear, man, I don't care. Think I care? Yeah, I don't mind if you post the list. This is the list, right? Mono white mid-range, yep. 4 Demolition Field, 4 Field of Ruin. Just mono field control. Combat. I'm actually okay with them animating Mutavault here and blocking, because if they do that, then they can't have a counterspell. So... I guess I want to go Open the Armory Kemba. But I think I want the Kemba to resolve more. I want to go Pouncer open. See, I feel like I'd rather have the hammer on the Pouncer, right? Maybe it doesn't matter. I was thinking that if I put the hammer on the Pouncer, I can tank a worm hit and trade the Pouncer for the worm, which, like, in theory is better. I'm not sure if that's correct, but if they tap out, you can swap them with the hammer and Kemba. Well, I wouldn't be able to hammer them next turn anyways, right? Spikefield Hazard on Adorned Pouncer, that's kind of a beating. Is a Mutavault? No, Mutavault does not work with Kemba. Yeah, you can't do that. Kemba is only when a cat enters the battlefield, you can attach an equipment to that creature. Yeah, you can't just, like, move the equipments around willy-nilly. As you so choose. You have to equip it to that creature. Alright, give me a Sigarda's Aid. Is not a Sigarda's Aid. Go to 10. I think it's more important to play the Pouncer here than Kaheera. So if I draw a land next turn, I can go pick up Kaheera, play it, attack with both. There's a lot more basics in Pioneer than there is Standard. Like, there's a lot more monocolor decks. Mono green, mono white, stuff like that. So they just have the Xenagos in hand. Is this? Oh, they boarded in Hullbreaker Horror. Okay, well I win if I draw Ossification or Open the Armory. And it's neither of those cards. If I push damage, they block here and take 3, go to 5, so that's not very good. Alright, you can go. Why did they bring in the Hullbreaker Horrors? I guess they're worried about Ossification. I mean, this card still loses to Ossification, though, right? Yeah, Open the Armory finds Ossification, which is pretty sick. And Sigarda's Aid lets you instant speed Sigarda's Aid lets you instant speed Ossification, which is nice. Just gotta go for it. I know if they have a counterspell, this is bad, but plan on playing the Hunter Burden this weekend? No, I live way too far away. I'm in the Northeast. I'm not anywhere close to Texas. All right, what do we got? What do we got, opponent? Did they bounce the Ossification? They did. Okay, that's fine. I guess I will pass the turn. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they boarded in Hullbreaker Horror in this matchup. I feel like that's not correct. We can still easily win this game. Casting Impulse now. Okay. Snore. Sometimes you just want the blockers against aggro decks. Yeah, but, like, I don't know. It's really easy for me to beat this card. You know? Like, I even have a bunch of good blockers for it. Case in point. Do cats eat shrimp? I think they do. Oh, I should have blocked with this one. I forgot this. Yeah, I should have blocked with this one. I thought this replaced itself when it died, not Embalm. All right, I will cast Ossification. What say you? Bad Hammer. That's a good emote. Love the Everos bonk. I'm falling asleep over here. Bounce my Ossification. I will cast it again. Catter time? Catter time's nice. So they... I'm confused. I'm very confused. Okay. They have no cards. They're going to bounce the Ossification. I'm simply just going to recast it. How about now? Now can I resolve it? They rip a counterspell? They can't bounce... Oh, no, this bounces... Return non-permanent... Oh, I thought this only bounced. Okay, whatever. Okay. Go. I'm just gonna do it again next turn. Wasn't it better to just bounce the Hullbreaker Horror? If they had a land in hand, they should have just bounced the Horror, right? Because I'm just gonna cast the Ossification again. It can't bounce itself? Yeah, it can. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. It can bounce itself. Surely they're gonna bounce itself now. Okay, I don't know how the fuck that just happened. I don't know how that happened. Dude, if I win this game, can you imagine? If I win this game? Brimaz should be lethal next turn, right? Should be. Yeah, just flood it out. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, if they flood it out, they could have just bounced the Hullbreaker Horror with the Ossification on the stack. If they, you know what I mean? That's all they had to do. If they had just bounced the Horror, they could have recast it this turn. Word. I don't know. That was weird. Mistakes were made. We call that a paid actor in the business. Game 3. I mean, I don't want laydown arms if they're gonna Hullbreaker Horror me, right? I still need 7 planes in play. Yeah, I don't want that. Alright, I'm good. Let's do it. The most Ossification cast in a match. How many times did we cast the same Ossification? 4? I know it was at least 4. Let's do it. Meow. I mean, this is one of the hands of all time. This is, in fact, one of the hands of all time. Ooh. This hand is incredibly based. Did we just YOLO? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Might have to. Surely we don't just YOLO on turn. I don't think we should. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna cast Open the Armory this turn. Because I think that might bait a counterspell. Should have baited on turn 1. You think so? Oh, I guess if I'm not gonna go for it, I should have baited on 1. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Wow. Didn't counter it. Well, if they play a Fable... Hypothetically, if they have Fable, it... Well, no, it's still better to get Hammer, right? Yeah, let's just get Hammer, I think. Oh, because you're worried about them countering the Sigarda's Aid? Yeah, I guess that's fair. There's no way they're going to tap out for Fable here. It's a yikes. That is a yikes. They can also just block with Mutavault now. But if they block with Mutavault, they get to kill the Mutavault. Is that good? I think it is. I think I have to go for Open here. I know it looks really bad mana-wise, but I'm going to get another Ossification, I think. And then we can try to go for... Hopefully we draw land next turn. If we draw land, we get to go Aid, hold up Ossification, which is nice. Because then if they go for creativity, we can instant speed the Ossification to blow them out. Tilt. Yeah, this game probably is a lot easier if I just slam 8 on turn 1. No, we're not going to draw the second Mutavault. Surely. Surely I won't draw the second Mutavault, right? Okay. Unfortunately, still can't slam next turn. My land's nice. So now we can actually go Aid, Cat, and then Hammer main phase, right? I think we Hammer main phase while they're tapped out. So I have a second Hammer anyways. And the nice thing about this, if we go to 33, we can just tank a worm hit. We can just take 30. Like, if we get one hit in with this cat, it's so great for us. Because then we just don't care if we get creativity. I think we should have speared over second ossification. Yeah, spear against their blockers is maybe better. I could see that. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess they had horrors. They might not have worms. That's a good point. Would you ossification the shark token here? I mean, I have a million ossifications, right? Let's go to combat first. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna go for it. I just wanted to attack first. Briolu, thank you for that Twitch Prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime on me. It's very, very nice of you. Thank you for the support. Okay, that's fine. Now I could just go for a second hammer, right? Bad if they have Otawara. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for the second hammer, I think. Because we can still tank a worm hit at 33. Again, well, this is assuming they have worm, which they probably don't anyways, but if they creativity for 2, then we still probably win either way, right? Now the question is, do we go for second hammer this turn into a potential Otawara? Probably not. I think I'll just let them take this and then hold up, cat hold up ossification. Your turn. Yeah, if they go like big score, untap creativity for 2 hull breakers, then we still win. You just go end step ossification, untap ossification. Yeah, that's true. If they go to block, we can ossification their Mutavault, which then they'd probably have to counter. And we can even just hammer the Garrison Cat. Maybe I should have hammered the Garrison Cat while they were tapped out there, because there was an opportunity to cast the hammer on the Garrison Cat after they cast the big score, and that might have been better. Let's do it. Cats with hammers. Pet owners don't let cats have hammers. I mean, sure, I guess. Can I replace my avatar on Moto? Oh, with the cat hammer? You think that's better? Put it like right here? Is that a better idea? Kind of based, right? Yeah, that's kind of based. That is kind of based. Alright, let's do it. Secret Cat. They get bigger. Well, no, because I don't want to cover up the life total and cards in hand, you know what I mean? So we can do it like this, maybe? That's good. That works. Yeah, I like that. The YouTubers will like that. Cover up my name? I can't cover up my name. Get out of here. Castle Twain, huh? Alright, meow. Meow. Bet you didn't think you were going to play against Cat Tribal today, opponent. Didn't have that on my bingo card. Never know what my life total is. Oh, I'm covering up the life total. Yeah, alright, we can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, we can't do that. You can't be covering up the life total. Get out of here. It's fine up here, okay? It's fine. It's fine up here. Misery's Shadow. Yeah, I think this is better. I think this is better. Maybe not. Looks like they're mono black. Because I highly doubt they would play Deadlands and Rakdos. Such a fool. I think I like using the Eiganjo on it. Oh, you're saying attack, see if they block. If not, maybe post-combat Brimaz if they do block that Eiganjo. It's reasonable too. You should Magical for the stream. Unfortunately, you don't own a Colossus Hammer? You don't have one of those in your toolbox? I'm shocked. Murderous Rider. Alright, I mean, that thing comes back, I'm just saying. Now, they're going to play Joel next turn. Joel might be a little tough to beat. I guess that's part of the reason why you wanted to use the Eiganjo last turn, is to have an ossification for Joel. Yeah, Joel's kind of tough. Who's Joel? Joldred. Joldred the Apocalypse. Classic Joldred. Adorned Pouncer with Shadowspear. They just scooped. Well, I guess they didn't have Joel in hand. that means no Joel sighting. Okay. Well, we can employ our backup plan for the grindy matchups. So I like that. Oh, the Kaylas too. I mean, these are all good cards against a black mid-range deck. This card bad, this card bad. I think I'm gonna trim like an open. Garrison Cat and Secret Cat are both kind of mid against the 2/2. the stupid Misery Shadow. Should I potentially bring in Laydown Arms? And a Kiora and the Scarab God. Scarab God's interesting to bring to life for. I'm not sure I love Kiora, though. You don't like the 5-mana spells? I mean, if they're good, they have to be good in this matchup, right? Like, I was thinking about just shaving on... like, almost just cutting all the Open the Armories. No, but I don't know, that's kind of mid. So what, you just don't want to bring in Caracal and Kayla's and just bring in Announcement to clear the 4-drops? Yeah, so you want to bring in Laydown Arms too, right? Well, that's what I'm saying. What if we just cut the Open the Armories? Because we're less reliant on the combo post-board anyways. You know what I mean? Like, post-board, we're just trying to play... Like, we have Aid Hammer, but that's just kind of like an afterthought as a... You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I was thinking about doing. I don't know how reasonable this plan is, but... He started chewing on it? Uh-oh. Okay. Cut 1 Aid, 1 Hammer. What, keep in the 1-drops? Well, I don't want to cut Hammer, because we still have Kemba. So I think having 4 Hammer is fine with Kemba. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try this. Let's enable this emote. What's this? Joel check? I have Joel check. We already have that emote. Pioneer channel? Let's take a look. Pioneer channel. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Aww. Aww. He likes Hammer. He likes Hammer. Look at the menacing look. Like, what? I wasn't doing anything with that hammer. Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. I was not doing anything wrong with that hammer, human. Please leave me alone. Now feed me. Can I download it? Save image into desktop. Yeah, it didn't save it. What the hell? Hold on. Oh no. Oh, it's too big. Gotta make it smaller. Let's get rid of some of the chair. Hold please, chat. Hold please. We're doing something very important for the stream, okay? Just give me a sec. Just let me cook. Just let me cook. There we go. Look at that, perfect. How's my hand? My hand is kinda mid. It's got lands and spells. Let's try it. Would I play 8 cast for Legacy for Dono? Absolutely. I would love to. I used to play some 8 cast. I'm down. I mean, I wouldn't call it Thoughtseize proof, but that's Loki. Gotcha. Loki's kind of cute. Someone just posted on Twitter a pic of his cat with a Colossus Hammer. Did they really? Nice. So if they have a removal spell, I think I'd rather have them kill this. We get slammed this next turn, probably. Trees that fall. 3 mana, nothing? Alright, I'll just play Winning Announcement. Yeah, no, the whole stream is just going to become a bunch of cat pictures. Not that I'm that, I'm not opposed to that. How many Kappas, my biggest question? As many Kappas as you can fit in the character limit on in the Twitch chat. That's how many Kappas. You could probably fit a lot more than 4 Kappas in the chat limit. Alright, unfortunately these tokens are not cats, but Thursday's great. I love Thursday. Man, we'll just keep doing this, I guess. I guess if they have Invoke Despair, we lose one of the announcements, but... How good is Go for the Thread and Pioneer besides vehicles and Skrill? Does it miss something else important? No, but missing Boat is really important, I think. See a lot of listeners playing 2. What, 2 Kappa Cannoneers? Yeah, that card's great. You should probably play more than 2. Which announcement do we sack? I kind of want more cards. Let's sack this one. Like, there is some consideration to flipping the other one quicker, because it speeds up the clock, maybe, but I'm just going to attack for 2 and play Caracal. I mean, I know my opponent didn't really do anything this game, but this Go Big plan sounds kind of good. Sounds kind of good. 2 main, 1 sideboard. Yeah, it's for the grindy matchups. Maybe this game would have been different if our opponent just played, cards in the first 4 turns of the game, but Wedding Announcement's a fucked up card. It definitely is. It is one of the cards of all time. Extinction Event even? Yeah, that's fine. You can beat that pretty easily. Yeah, that's true. Like, our start was announcement, announcement, Regal Caracal against their, hand of likely mono fatal pushes. Yeah, that one's not going to do it. Okay. Land. Combat. I think we just go Brimaz Kemba. I was thinking about the Pouncer this turn, but I kind of just want to go Brimaz Kemba. I guess Brimaz Kemba is kind of awkward. What is the... Okay, chat question. Well, either way, it wouldn't matter, right? It would either be... Does the token have the mana value? Either way, it's 2, right? It's either 2 mana in the top right, or it's an even, which is B0. So either way, it's an even, but... Where's the Kaheera? Where the hell is my Kaheera? I swear to God, I clicked Reveal Kaheera. I swear to God, I revealed it. Oh, no. That's kind of a disaster, actually. Kind of a disaster. I guess I just forgot to reveal it. Did I click it twice by accident? Maybe, yeah. That might be what it is. Whoops. We'll just beat him without it. It's fine. We'll just beat him without it. It'll be fine. I don't know why it puts the trigger on the stack even if there's no equipment in play. That's very annoying. I don't like that. For some reason, I had like an epiphany and thought this wasn't a cat for a second. But that wouldn't make any sense. It's a cat lord. Of course it's a cat, you know? I thought this was like a reason that I couldn't reveal Kaheera, but obviously I can reveal Kaheera. Maybe I just hit OK when I was like making the... I was doing the cat image. Because that was like right around when I was resizing the image. So I might have just hit... I might have hit F2 on accident or something. Recasting another Invoke Despair? Okay. Sure, I accept. Now what? What's our follow-up opponent? Okay, sure. I accept. Okay. Probably should have thought seized first. Yeah, right-click concede. Apparently. I could just start making cats with Kemba, which is kind of nice. I think I'm willing to offer the trade here. Maybe I'm not, because my Kemba's so valuable. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good draw step. Now I can offer the trade for Kemba. They go to 6, then I can just make a token at instant speed. I mean, do I even have to trade here? Now let's just not trade. It takes 6. I'm still going to main phase the Kemba activation, because I don't want them killing the Kemba in response. Like, if I wait till their turn, they can kill the Kemba in the response, and even if they have Extinction Event, and I make a... If they Extinction Event and I make a token in response, they're still just going to name even anyways, which kills both the Kemba and the token, so it's, like, kind of pointless to not main phase it, right? Yeah, I don't know about that. That's probably not going to do it. That's probably not going to do it. Well, good sideboard plan. I mean, the wedding announcements and Caracals did seem very good against, black 1-for-1 removal. Yeah, it seems like a good sideboard plan. Pygonti, who's 4-0 currently? Let's see what Pygonti's up to these days. I think he used to be a Phoenix gamer. His hand's not great. Not great, let me tell you that. It's a low power level, I think is the best way to describe that opening hand. His hand's better. I think I want to put back... Keeping Aid and Kemba is nice if the Kemba dies. What if I put back Garrison Cat and go turn 1 Aid, turn 2 Kemba? I think I like that. Keeping Cat's a little bit better if he's playing Phoenix or something, but... Andrea won with Mono Green at the LEC event. Oh, so maybe he's just playing Mono Green. Oh, Greasefang? Yeah, looks like Greasefang. Okay. Pretty good draw step. Let's see. Pretty good draw step. So, Shadowspear is lethal. That's cool. It's only a 1-of, but... Okay. Any Shadowspears? It is not a Shadowspear. Maybe they won't block. Sounds good, JS. Good luck, bunny. Hope you have a great time. Remember, the most important thing is always have fun. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, well, I guess we just don't have to cast the hammer now. Just play Kemba. Turn. Shadowspear still wins this game, but now it has to be exactly Shadowspear. We don't have time for anything else. Any Shadow Spears? Any Shadow Spears in the chat? Yeah, 1 out of 52. Surely. Surely I'll just peel the Shadow Spear. Not quite. Technically not dead. Well, no, they just jump with Informant, right? I guess my out is attack with both. They go Informant here, Angel here, hammer the Kemba, post-combat, play another Kemba, put the hammer on it. That can check the Greasefang, take 4, go to 3. Right? That's my out. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine them not blocking the Kemba. It'd be pretty absurd to not block the Kemba here. Okay. They have Can't Stay Away for Informant. Well, they have Can't Stay Away in their graveyard, but that's 5 mana, right? Yes, they could have Can't Stay Away in their hand, but... Again, I'm playing towards my outs here, you know what I mean? No, this is 5 to flashback. If they have Informant in hand, I'm dead. If they have Can't Stay Away in hand, I'm dead. I do a lot of things, but... Yeah, I mean, if we find Shadowspear or Open the Armory, we can still win this game. Alright, Open the Armory, please. Open the Armory one time! Damn it. Well, we tried. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We played to our outs. Alright, Lion Sash, get in. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. So this thing can hypothetically kill a Parhelion, but it's really slow. So I don't think I like it. I don't think we need the extra creatures. Maybe I just want max 1-drops to be fast. Definitely need the Shadowspear. Maybe this is a cut Brimaz kind of matchup. Brimaz too slow. Yeah, that's true. Even if I kill Parhelion, it's just buying me a turn. I think I like this. On Arms being a sorcery is kind of awkward because it doesn't kill Greasefang, so I don't think that's where I want to be. It is nice that if you have Sigarda's Aid, you can cast Ossification at instant speed, which is very, very important in this matchup. Play first. Kaheera. It's a 1-lander, but it does have everything. Everything except Graveyard Hate. I agree. I think we have to keep this. We also have 23 lands, so... I'm going to keep this and play Garrison Cat on one, I think. It's worse if they Thoughtseize the Sigarda's Aid. Maybe I'm supposed to play Aid first. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to play Aid first, actually. Right? It's like less upside, but it's way better against Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's play Aid first. Have I listened to Senses Fail's second newest album? I don't think so. Predicted Witherbloom command. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Seems like they have it, though. Okay. Oh, I should have played Hammer there. That was dumb. Yeah, I should have played Hammer. Alright, they still haven't found it. Still haven't found it somehow. I mean, their deck does have a fail rate. Punish for not playing the Hammer. God damn it. Ultimate punish for not playing the Hammer. If only I'd played the Hammer. Now what? If forehand? Can open the Armory for Ossification. Just want to go Kemba Pass. And then next turn, if we draw land, we can go Hammer Pouncer. Just thinking about Open the Armory for Ossification. And the thing is, depending on what's in their hand, they're probably likely to find the Parhelion next turn anyways, so maybe Ossification's not good enough. Yeah, I'll probably have to play Kemba then. Kemba put the Shadowspear on it. Go. They still haven't found it. How is this happening? Okay. That's a card. Alright, I guess I'll cast that. Yeah, they boarded out Parhelion. Alright, you can go. Your turn. Decay for the rest in peace. I guess that would kind of make sense, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah, but in this matchup in particular, because they're just trying to pure race, I don't really think they're the better mid-range deck. Like, we can kill them so quickly. I think they just need Max Parhelions. Okay, they found Chariot. Ugh, blowing up the Shadowspear is so bad. That's gonna be tough to beat. Yeah, blowing up the Shadowspear is rough. Why are they not jump attacking with the Supplier? I guess they'd rather hold it back to block. As Embalmed Cat trigger Kemba? Yeah, it's whenever a cat enters the battlefield. It's over. We have an out. If we can survive, we can get to Maul. If we go land, we can go Hammer, Pouncer, and then the turn after we can Maul. Never drawing a land, though. Rough beats. I mean, I still stand by the keep. I think it was a good keep, but... just unfortunate. Again, I stand by the keep. This hand looks fine-ish. Like, if we just drew lands, we would have won that game very easily. Auto green snore. This matchup has to be good for us, right? Well, not when you draw mono secret cats. You have to find, you know, the hammer part of the deck, but I mean, beatdowns. Yeah, I know. If this matchup isn't good, then we need to find a new deck. I think we're actually Kaheering this turn, right? Could go Garrison Cat Shadowspear. I think this is actually a better. I think it's a better line. I mean, they're gonna play Old Growth Troll next turn, so I don't plan on casting Kaheera, but well, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the reason to play a deck like this, is because you, in theory, should mush mono green. Alright, Garrison Cat Shadowspear or attack with Mutavault. I think Garrison Cat Shadowspear is better. It's close. Then we can go Kaheera Shove with everything next turn. This is what we call doing it the hard way. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Be good if I had a hammer. So we can go Kaheera this turn. Kaheera no attacks. And then next turn we can go Aid, Shadowspear, and then if we draw a hammer we have enough mana to equip it. Is attacking good? Doesn't seem very good. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm not even sure that mono green is that good right now. Like, I don't think mono green is in a good position in the format. Everybody is hating on it. It's just like, you know, miserable to play against, which is why people complain about it. But okay, against green. I don't think there's much here. Cut like the sash, second garrison cap for 2 late on arms, just for elves and trolls and shit. Aya colors. What do you get in red and green, Quid? Hate cards do people play for it? It's not necessarily the hate card, it's just the way that people are constructing their deck. Like, people are just making their deck better functionally against mono green. Like, it's not like there's a specific hate card that beats green by itself, but it's just like strategies, you know what I mean? The way that you attack your opponent. I think we just have to mull pretty hard to a Sigarda's Aid. Alright, keep this. I know we have to find a creature, but keeping the second aid in case they have Besage. Give me an Adorned Pouncer, please. I mean, I'll take any creature, but Pouncer's the nice one. How about a Mutavault? Your turn. Would have been nice last turn. Guess we just go Kemba, hold up a mana. My preferred strategy against mono green is to double Fiery Impulse their trolls. Having a rough time winning. Any tips? No tips. You keep doing you, Taimu. Surely that's the right play. It's a good strategy. I can't imagine why you're losing, Taimu. Activate Vault, play Hammer. Well, I want to try and save the Vault to try, so I can go for maybe a double Hammer. Like, that's why I didn't want to hammer that turn. So it's better if I draw second hammer or open the armory to wait, you know what I mean? I did lose the bet, yeah. I'm just gonna ignore Kiora. Because fuck that card. But now that I didn't draw the second hammer, I'm just gonna go for it this turn, I think. They probably have Boseiju, but... Don't wanna hear about it. Shocker. I'm surprised. This is my surprised face. This doesn't seem like a good matchup. We drew like shit! Like their deck can't really do anything if you just have the top 5% of your draws. Like they just have no recourse. They are just drawing dead. Yeah, it looks bad because we, you know, I don't know. Okay. Right, yeah. The draws that people remember are the ones where they go like turn 1 elf, turn 2 troll, turn 3 you're dead, you know. They don't remember the games where mono green player mulls to 5 or their elf dies and they don't cast literally any spells. Like that happens a good percentage of the time. Because the deck is like, first of all, not great, and second of all, fairly inconsistent. Like especially against Rakdos where your elf gets fatal pushed. Sometimes you literally just don't cast spells. All draws like this. Well, the mono green deck has like exacerbates that times 1,000 because, you know, again, there's just like a lot of games where, you know, if your elf dies, and a lot of other decks have, you know, backstops against that. Like the Boats deck has other turn 2 plays. I guess you could say the green deck does because they have Haven, but I don't know. Like there's a lot more things that have to go right for the green player than the Boats player, even if your elf dies, if that makes sense. I think I just have to play Kemba. Like I have to just try and 12 them next turn, right? I have no other play. Is this a fair take on equipment? Kinda, yeah. I mean, again, I think this deck has a better backup plan than the warrior version of the deck. It's just a little bit not that it's less consistent, it's just less explosive, I should say. Think they're blocking? Probably not, right? They just take 12. Maybe I'm supposed to Ossification there, but I feel like Ossificationing there is just playing to not lose and not playing to win. Because we just have lethal with Maul next turn. I mean, Ossification is safe, but again, I think it's playing to not lose and not playing to win. There's no way we don't die this turn. There's definitely a way we don't die. I mean, they have to have, what, like, stage strings payoff? Not unlikely, but good chance we're not dead. Alright, they lost. Easy. Get out of here. Easy. Easy. They have enough mana for stage strings to have it work. If they didn't use the shimmer, they would go tap this for 3, play stage, use 2 to copy, and then 1 to untap both because the strings only cost 1. So if they had stage strings payoff, we potentially were dead, but yeah, Infect beats Storm, classic. Alright, so Rest in Peace is good, I think. I mean, it's not good, but it at least does something. I don't really think anything else is that good. Would you ever consider Crowbar to kill Omniscience? Seems way too slow, right? I mean, it's not like... This card's not great. It only stops Leer, but... I guess, do we have anything that's bad in our deck? Like, Brimaz is slow, Sword is slow... I think this is good, because it kills Brawl. You can even hold this up at instant speed with Aid to kill Leer, which is nice. Well, the thing about Sash is a lot slower than Rip. So the nice thing about Rip is you spend 2 mana, you don't have to invest any other mana into it, and it just gets everything, right? Whereas, like, with Sash, it's very mana intensive, you have to hold up mana, and then, you know. So, like, I think Sash is too slow, for sure, if I wanted to bring in any of these cards. I'm considering bringing in Lay Down Arms, kills Brawl, kills Grazer, and no silences. Is that crazy to bring in Lay Down Arms? 1 mana kill your Grazer as a blocker seems really nice. They played Brawl that game, Tom. Some of these versions are on like 3 or 4 Brawls, I think. I mean, if you're preparing for Lotus Field, yeah, you could play Archon of Emeria, Deafening Silence, etc., but it's just not that much Lotus Field. Bring in like one lane on arms as like a fifth 1-mana ossification. Alright, well, I mean, the sand does the thing. Can't mull this. Well, the thing about ossification is it's much worse at removing an early grazer because it's 2 mana versus 1. Oh, right, you can't Archon and Kaheera, so if you want a card versus Lotus Field, you're much better off playing Deafening Silence, because then you lose Kaheera post-board. Although, Kaheera probably not that relevant against Lotus Field, right? Probably never have time for Kaheera in this matchup. So, like, specifically against Lotus Field, if you were under the assumption that Archon of Emeria was, enough better than Deafening Silence, you could justify it because Kaheera is mostly irrelevant in this matchup anyways. Is Cats the new meta? I don't know. I want it to be. Chat wanted me to cut the, well, they didn't want me to cut the ossifications, but I'll try an ossification this next turn. We win turn 3? Probably not. A lot of cards they could have here. They could have second Boseiju. They cannot Odawara. Is a Pouncer better there? No, because Kemba only equips to the cat that comes into play. So if I Pouncer on 2, I can't Colossus Hammer the Pouncer on 3. That's not how Kemba works. Kemba's not like pure steel in the sense that you can equip to anything. You can only equip to the cat that's entering the battlefield. And they have Boseiju. Can I afford to cast Ossification here? Ossification, they take 13, they go to 7. They hold up Boseiju. Boseiju this, go to 5, play Brimaz, and then just hope I'm not dead. Yeah, I guess. I think this is good. It's close between playing that and Brimaz. The only reason I wanted to do that is because I think there's a chance they chump block. Like, if I just attack, they probably chump block. Because I don't think they're probably not killing me next turn anyways. Okay, so we can go to combat. Oh, you know what the nice thing about this line is, too? They can't Boseiju and copy this turn, which I like a lot. Yeah, that's actually very important. Oh, now they can. Okay. Okay, that's good for them. Not good for us. Alright, get a land. And we can double spell. Alright, go to 5. Play the King of Oreos. Brimaz, King of Oreos. You can go. Don't kill me, please. Probably dead. Likely dead. Okay, well, I guess I could have held a creature back if they were going to do that. I think I have to Pouncer here because nothing else is lethal next turn. Someone say Oreos. I said Oreos. The King of Oreos. He's actually the King of Oreos. I don't know if you knew that, but white green. What are we making white for? What's this? Jesus. I just troop Moto Wraths. Alright, sure. Well, that sucks. Delegate Return Impulse. Sure. Smelly in here. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Doom Room. I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for your support. What is Pioneer Bonk? We're playing Colossus Hammer. That's what we're trying to do. God, I don't even have lethal next turn. This is pretty sad. We have 2 cards. This looks not great for us. Land and Kaheera. Oh, that's true. We can always land and then Kaheera. Like I said earlier, that the Kaheera was never relevant in this matchup. But yeah, we're probably dying to that. So they have 8 mana. You can just cast the Ultimatum, right? But it's not necessarily lethal, because they don't have 2 mana floating, right? So they get Omniscience, Leer, Behold the Beyond. What happens if they get Omniscience, Leer, Behold? What do I give them? We just give them Leer, Behold, right? Because they only have 1 floating. What's up, Brathian? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I think I kind of want to try the red cards next. Meat. Might get poor. Oh, yeah, I guess if they know that the Ultimatum's not lethal, then they probably just get the poor. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. Right, yeah, they would need an untapped land. Always enjoy the ride. Always enjoy the ride. So they have 3 floating. That's deterministic, right? Yeah, that is. Alright, dead. Game 3. Hypothetically, I guess they could have had one of the ultimatum targets in hand, but yeah, I don't want to sit through that shit. This might be too many ossifications. Let's actually just do 2 rest in peace. Again, rest in peace not great, but it at least can beat the Leer lines. Like, it does make it a little bit more difficult for them when they have to go off without Leer, I think. I'm not going to mulligan Hammer into Kemba on the play. Surely this is good enough, right? Surely this is good enough. Can't win. Literally can't win. What the fuck? Brian's having some issues today. So. Hammer, Kemba, Armory, and the Shadowspear. Yeah, but the issue is they get a free chump block here. Wait, that's actually not too bad, right? I mean, I lose if they have a Wrath, but I can't play on a Wrath. I just have to go for it. Get Shadowspear. No, I'm just gonna go Cat Hammer this turn. Well, Hammer and then Cat. The 1-mana Curse would be good in the sideboard. What's the 1-mana Curse? They didn't block? Why wouldn't they block there? I'm confused. I mean, I'm just not playing around a Wrath, right? Alright, whatever. You can go. Name a card puts a premium on the casting of it. Oh, Curse of Silence? I mean, if you wanted to beat Lotus Field, you would just play Deafening Silence, right? Isn't that just way better? No, the Shadowspear does not equip itself. So, I guess now they can get Besiju. Tutor for Besiju. Wait, what? There's no way I'm just dead this turn, right? I'm just dead on turn 3? That would be very unfortunate. Huh. Interesting. Surprised they wouldn't just get Besiju. Unless they already have the Wrath in hand and they don't need the Besiju. Now they're just dead. Why didn't they just get Besiju? Maybe they didn't have a land in hand? That's weird. Couldn't they have just gotten Besiju with the Scrying? And they just go chump block and Besiju the other hammer? Or like main phase Besiju hammer block the other one? Maybe, yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. I mean, the good news, if there is any good news, is that they're spewing a bunch. Okay. Another Grazer. Shit. Well, if I drew a land, it would have been lethal, because I could have opened the Armory for Ossification. Had to Spear. Yeah, land was lethal, too. I just go open, Ossification, kill a Grazer, attack. In hand. Yeah, land would have been lethal. I guess we just go Cat, Animate, Mutavault. And then if they have Wrath, I get in 2 damage, they go to 5, and I get a 2/2. I get a token off of the Cat. I'm guessing they probably have the win in hand. I don't know, though. They went through a lot of strings. Maybe not. It's actually better to not move the hammer, I think, in case they have Languish. I don't think it matters, but... My land would have been lethal, too. That's so frustrating. They were just dead to a land. That sucks. It's very, very unfortunate. Is that the 4th strings? 3rd? Damn it. Damn it. Mana. Well, I'm at 32. Might be fine. Unironically, it might be fine. Well, they have 6 cards in hand. They could still brick. And they have 1 strings left. They don't have enough mana. Unless they have an untapped land, they can't go Leer plus strings. They play the beam cards Curious Obsession. Imagine. Bro, if they cast Curious Obsession on Niv Mizzet... Yeah, only 1 poor left, too. They have 1 poor, 1 strings. It's not unrealistic for me to get a turn here. Okay. So that gets... Languish doesn't do it. Oh, they can have Path of Peril. I was curious. Oh, it's only combat damage? Okay, never mind. Isn't Actual Curiosity in Pioneer, though? I think Actual Curiosity is legal. It got reprinted. Well, they showed us the thing about Ritual is they showed us last game they showed us Depopulate and Languish. So I don't know how likely is it for them to have Depopulate, Languish, and additional Wraths. It's not in Pioneer. Oh, Sedge. God damn it. God, Lane would have been lethal. It's so frustrating. Couldn't just draw land, huh? Couldn't just draw land. That's really, really sad. I don't know. Deck felt fine. I'm just disappointed now. Oh well. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.